Well, little old milk cow blues. I believe we milked that cow pretty good. All right, we're going to bring out a fella here from originally, well, we called him from Dothan, Alabama. I think he may be living up around Enterprise now, but we're going to bring Danny Howell out here if we can find him. He's back here somewhere. There he comes. Make him welcome.
Woman, ooh, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, ooh, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Step by step you taught me easy loving, and night by night you caught me in your will. My self-control is overruled by passion. I couldn't see the heartaches just ahead. Woman, ooh, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, ooh, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Now someone's true at home, I should be with her. She don't know I've gripped your ecstasy. Oh, but a little heart's gonna break if I don't conquer this love spell you cast all over me. Said, woman, ooh, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, ooh, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Release my body and let me live again. Thank you. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I wait with that same old regret. And all along, I knew I'd lose you. And I know that you'd be true. In your arms, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Wayne Martin. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I wake with that same old regret. All along I knew I'd lose you, but I prayed that you'd be true. Oh Lord, in your arms, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Thank you. Every night you go to bed crying. There's nothing left to do when love is dying. So before the whole world knows how we're hurting, don't you think it's time that we pull the curtain? So many times I talked you out of leaving. So many times you tried to fight the feeling. So before the whole world knows how we're hurting, don't you think it's time that we pull together? That just about does it, don't it? That'll just about kill it, girl, won't it? Maybe we should call a truce. We could, but what's the use? That just about does it, don't it? That just about does it, don't it? That'll just about kill it, girl, won't it? Maybe we should call a truce. We could, but what's the use? That just about does it, don't it? Maybe we should call a truce. We could, but what's the use? That just about does it, don't it? Thank you.
How about a hand for Danny Howell? Did he do a great job? There's a story about this next song that we're going to get him to do. You see, there was a new preacher that had come to town, And he decided he better get out and sort of meet the folks, you know. So he was going out door to door. And he went to this first house, knocked on the door, and the fella come to the door, and he said, hello, I'm the new preacher in town, just wanted to invite you down to church today. The fella said, you know, you look just like Conway Twitty. He said, well, a lot of people tell me that, but no, I'm just the new preacher in town and just want to invite you to come to church Sunday. So he left there and went to the next house, and some folks come to the door and said, hello, I'm the new preacher in town, just wanted to invite you all to church. They said, you know, you just look just like Conway Twitty. He said, yeah, that's what the last fella said. A lot of people tell me that, but I'm not. I'm just the new preacher in town. Want y'all to come out. So then he went to the next house and rung the bell, and he didn't know it, but the lady of the house was in the bathtub. Well, she jumped up and just wrapped a towel around her, and she went and she slung the door open, and she looked at him, and both hands went up, and she said, Conway Twitty, and he said,
hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know this means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Yes, I'm doing all right, except that I can't sleep, and I've cried all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you. I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you, just for old time's sake. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling, may God bless you. Each step you take bring you closer, the thing you seem to find. Goodbye, darling, gotta go now. Gotta try to find the way to lose these memories of a love sweet and warm. And if you should ever find that in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, darling. Thank you.
Howell. How about a hand for Danny? We're going to get a young lady to come back out here now that hadn't been here in a while. And once again, good to see her again. Peggy Ann Kirk, make her welcome.
Sir, if you don't mind, I'd rather be alone. From the moment I walked in tonight, you've been coming on. If I've told you once, I've told you twice, I'm just here to unwind. I'm not interested in romance, what you have in mind. What part of no don't you understand? Put it plain and simple, I'm not into one night stands. Be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? I appreciate the drink and the rose was nice of you. Well, I don't mean to be so mean, I don't think I'm getting through. I don't need no company and I don't want to dance. What part of no don't you understand? What part of no don't you understand? Put it plain and simple, I'm not into one night stands. Be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? Be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? What part of no don't you understand? Thank you. Mama, I found someone like you said would come along. He's a sight and so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. Now I'm convinced that he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said better look before you let my heart lead me. He thinks I haunt the moon and stars, and I think he's a living dream. There are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life, I swear he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I have ever seen. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. Thank you.
How about a hand for Peggy Ann? Didn't she do a great job? We're going to get some house lights on now, and we're going to have our drawing. So y'all get your tickets out, and we got a whole pile of stuff to give away tonight. And we're going to see if Dominic down here will be our runner again tonight. The first thing we're going to give away is free nachos. Don't say how many. Might be all you can eat. I don't know. They might give you one little nacho and say that's all you can eat. Let me get these things out of there. All right. Shake them up real good. Drum roll. There we go. And the winner is...
That's me.
717-614. All the way right back there in the back. Let me give you the right one here. There it is right there. Nope, nope, that one. There you go. Take your time now. Don't break nothing. All right, the next thing we're going to do is one free large popcorn. Large popcorn, but there went one out, fell out, trying to escape. Put it back in there. All right, and the winner is the popcorn. They got a method to this, you know. Lots of salt. They know you'll have to buy a drink if you get this popcorn. 717-638. 638.
There she is.
Where are you at? Right there she is. She got the popcorn. There you go. All right, and now we got a free ticket for next week's show. One free pass for next week's show. And the winner is 717-618. 618. Right here on the front row. How about that? You won't have far to go for that one. All right, hold on. Let me see what kind of stuff we got we can give away back here now. We better get rid of this thing right here before I drop it. This thing makes me nervous. Here is a painted up egg-looking thing. And it opens up. Look at there. It ain't got a thing in there. It's completely empty, but you can put something in there if you want to. And hold that and display it for us. Just hold it right there now. Don't drop it, because they do break. I happen to know. And the winner is 717-647. Right there in the front row again. How about that? She gets the egg. All right. All right. Miss Bass brought some stuff tonight. We're going to give some of this stuff. The folks came from Enterprise and brought some stuff. Here is a package with a butterfly on the outside. Open that up. And there's a butterfly on the inside. Hold that pretty green butterfly. Look at there.
Wow.
That you stick on your refrigerator, I think, probably. Is that a magnet on there? All right. Real nice. All right. And the winner is... Got to draw one. 717-640. Right there. Right there.
Boy, keeping them in that area right there, ain't
We better mix these things up a little better, hadn't we? All right, now then, let's see here what we got. Hold that bag. We got a whole bag full of stuff. There is some perfume and something other else, and 2 ink pens, lipstick. I hope some man wins this. This would be real good. Now, draw one out of there. 717-617-617.
That's Charles Gilley.
Who? There she is, lady right down front. She can use that. There she is, right there in the yellow. And we got another one, I think, just about like that. It looks like it's got the same sort of stuff in there. And we'll have another drawing here. And the winner is 717-645. There, oh, you won it. You the one won it. You won it. Now, next week when you come back, we expect you to be using all those products in there. Let's do this. Now, let's get this right. Hold that. All right, here's a good, nice thing. There's 6 cookbooks right here.
Wow.
So, all sorts of good things. It's got seafood, poultry, entertaining, soups and salads, all sorts of good stuff there. We're going to give this away. Good cookbook. And it is 717-634. 634. 717-634. Going once.
Yeah, he held his hand up.
You got it? $634. Yeah, he's got it right there. Give him the cookbooks. Give us that DVD. All right, here's a DVD. I believe that's a DVD. And it's Jesus of Nazareth. This is a good DVD for anybody to get hold of. All right? Pick one out of there. 717-635. 635 for the DVD. Right there in the back row. 635. All right. Now then, we got something here I've never seen before. This is absolutely the best one I've ever seen because I ain't never seen another one. But it's called a choking plate. Says so right on there, choking plate. It ain't big enough to put stuff on there that'd be enough to choke you, I don't believe. Maybe you have to swallow the whole plate. But it's got a display stand in there with it in 24-karat gold. And if you had to pay for that gold right now, you probably would choke because of the price of gold. And the winner for the choking plate is 717-622. Right there he is, 622. You try it out and let us know how it works. Cause no, we got some more stuff. All right, now we got to see what's in there. Something's in there rattling around. It looks like a crown of some sort. I don't know. It must be a, what is it?
A hairpin with a crown.
A hairpin. That's the biggest hairpin I ever saw in my life. You won't pick no locks with that, I'll tell you. And it's a very nice box that it comes in, inlaid and everything. Yeah, got some ducks on there. And the winner is the nice box with the hairpin, 717-642. Right there she is, right down front. All right, 642. All right, we got 2 of these, and we'll give them one for each one. Took me a while to figure out what this was. Looks like a little fishing reel, doesn't it? And I kept messing with it. And look at there. That don't work too good, does it? We'll give it away, too. Look at that. It's got fire comes out of it. So we got the little fishing reel lighters here. We'll give one away first. 717-624. Look at that. From Enterprise, Alabama. And now we got another one here we'll give away. Same thing. 632. 717-632. Right there she is in the back. Gets the lighter. All right. 632. There you go, all the way in the back. Now we got one more thing I think that we're going to give away here. Oh, they said, look at it. She's eating her young. A panda bear eating her young now. Some sadistic person made this. No, I guess she's toting her young, ain't she? She's toting it some. Okay, I thought that I had the wrong idea there for a while. It's a panda bear, all the way from China, I'm sure. 717-630. 630. Who's got 630? 630. Somebody, there's right there in the back, 630. All right. How about a hand for all of our participants and for Dominic for helping us here tonight? We appreciate all of the help. All right, we're going to bring the wild man back out here and get him back on the road out here. Here he comes. We're glad to have him back out here, and hope y'all make him welcome, Mr. Rickey Whitley.
All right, Rickey Haddock's going to sing with me on this, and we're going to try to do the best. What we're going to do for you right now. Out of my near every place around. I've been locked up for going 120 through town. Being shot at and cut with a knife. Let me tell you, brother, that ain't nice. Other than that, we ain't nothing but good old boys. Come on.
Throwed my boss out the window and got fired from my last job. Hot wired the city truck, turned it over in the mayor's yard. Beat my brother-in-law half to death. Lost 20 bucks on his football bet. Other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old. Good old boys, we're all the same. Ain't no way we'll ever change. Ain't no harm by the things we do, or the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. Good old boys is all we'll ever be.
I got an alimony payment that's 6 weeks overdue. Got caught with a truckload of bootleg out of state too.
Bought my wife's diamond ring last June. Bought me an outboard Evinrude. Other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. Ain't no way we'll ever change. Ain't no harm by the things we do, or the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. Good old boys is all we'll ever be.
Rickey Haddock over there singing and flicking, makes a mighty fine playing and singing. Oh, here's one here I wrote with over Red Lane and this other fella. Can't think of his name right now. He's off traveling around somewhere to see anything. I think Jimmy's going to give us a turnaround on this. I spend my life playing music. It's always been in my blood. Picking guitars and singing. Just can't get enough. Things are always changing. One thing still exists. Me and love and music don't mix. Every time I'll turn around, try to change my ways, another woman comes along, puts me in my place. Things are always changing, but one thing still exists. Me and love and music don't mix. The more I think about her, the less I'm being thought of. The more I'm making music, the less I'm making love. Things are always changing. One thing still exists. Me and love and music don't mix. Give me a turn around. Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it. Wake up, Daniel. You're going to sleep out there. Well, I guess this old guitar of mine is all I'll ever need. She always lets me hold her. She ain't hard to please. Things are always changing. One thing still exists. Me and love and music don't mix. The more I think about her, the less I'm being thought of. The more I'm making music, the less I'm making love. Things are always changing. One thing still exists. Me and love and music don't mix. No, me and love and music don't mix. Thank you, music lovers. All right, that's enough. Now lay it on thick, lay it on thick. For the band, just for the band. They like to hear applause. I was playing a place one time, nobody was clapping. Didn't hear nobody clapping. Finally, I heard somebody in the back after did a song, I heard something going. But I looked back there, and it was just a guy packing his cigarettes. long to be where the Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Sweet magnolia tree, sunset in the spring, it's gorgeous. Well, I remember growing up, smiling all the time, staying half crazy on that huckleberry wine. My mama thought I was lazy, I tried to explain. I got the Chattahoochee River running through my brain. Oh, I long to be where the Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Hot sauce and turnip green, melons in the spring, they're gorgeous. Well, you can jump into a John boat and move on down that line, rowing on the river with your baby feeling fine. And there ain't a feeling like it in this whole wide world till you feel a catfish tugging while you're hugging on your girl. Oh, I long to be where the Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Hot sauce and turnip green, melons in the spring, they're gorgeous. Take me back home, y'all, picking it. The Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Sweet magnolia tree, sunset in the spring, it's gorgeous. Well, I'm hooking up a dough ball to my daddy's fishing reel, trying to give that number 6 hook a little sex appeal. Most of you have been there, I know you will agree that the Chattahoochee River life's the only life for me. Oh, I long to be where the Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Woo-hoo. Sweet magnolia trees, sun spread in the spring, it's gorgeous. Where the Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Chattahoochee winds through Georgia. Whoa, the sunset in the spring is gorgeous. Thank you. I wrote that with Rusty McHugh back in the 70s. I love you and thank you for letting me do my thing here. And back to our wonderful MC Wayne's going to tell you what's going on tonight.
How about another hand for Rickey Whitley? Well, we're going to let this young man back here on the drums turn him loose one more time and let y'all enjoy a good song from Dustin Worley. Make him welcome.
Don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, I make one request. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like play me a country song. All right, play it. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown the memory. Before you spend your money, babe, play a song for me. Now don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Thank you. Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in the road in a clapboard house. Rachel was a land bear's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her daddy said he wouldn't stand for Rachel to waste her life with a common man. And he tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't draw lines in a young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed the ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, and it was right beside her. Step by step into her world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl, and getting caught, it didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. It'll be 5 years September since her daddy found the letter and a note on her windowsill. He swore he would never forgive them, but nothing melts the heart like a grandchild will. And now she climbs up on his knee and says, "Grandpa, tell a story, one about me." And she thinks back and his eyes shine, says, "Listen, child, once upon a time, late one night by the harvest moon, your daddy climbed the ladder to your mama's room. He knew his place, and it was right beside her. Step by step into her world, head over heels for my little girl. Now here you are, and that's all that matters, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Oh, an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Thank you.
There it is. There it goes again. That thing cuts out once in a while, doesn't it? More cheap batteries, I guess. All right, we're going to turn this fellow over here loose. We're going to hope his mic works the whole time. But we're proud to have him over here playing the piano with us. Jim Williams, make him welcome.
Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Do you miss me like I miss you? Is it cloudy all the time? Do you tremble when the phone rings and you think I'm on the line? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Does it thunder and lightning even when the sun shines? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Is it raining at your place like it is over here? If it is, then sweetheart, like me, I know you're scared. I just called you to console you like any old friend would do. Is it raining at your house? By the way, I still love you. Does it thunder and lightning even when the sun shines? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine?
Jim Williams. Yes, sir. Now we want to bring this other young man out here and let him do you a good gospel song. We're getting down to the sort of the end of the program. We always like to do a few gospel numbers. We're going to call on Mr. Ashton Evans to come out and sing you a good song. Ashton?
Lets me use them to brighten
free from and where I could have been. Remember, I'm human and humans forget. So remind me, dear Lord. Give this band a hand one more time.